And how long for?
Years.
More than 7 or 8?
No.
Okay. Anyone longer than 7 or 8?
Yes, someone there.
What do you got?
It's not over.
Over it. But is it painful?
Yeah.
How long for?
10 years.
And what's wrong with it?
Well, there was originally a cyst there that keeps coming back.
Okay. So, what keeps coming back? The cyst? Okay. Alright, anyone longer than 10 years? Is it painful right now? How, on a scale of 0 to 10? 5. How painful is yours?
A lot came up when we just did the last.
Yeah.
I'd say about 6 at the moment.
Okay. Right, I'll do both of you at the same time. But come on. So what I'm going to do is demonstrate this so you can see how it works. I wanted to use someone with physical pain because when someone's got physical pain and it's not there anymore, obviously you can see that it's working. Okay, so if you stand here and you just stay where you are, relax. Relax. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Okay, so what I want you both to do is just basically relax through this whole process. You don't have to do anything, okay? But I want you to breathe. Breathe into the tummy, long, slow, deep breaths, and just keep breathing. So, I'm going to show you what this kind of like method, technique, way, whatever you want to call it. And then you guys are going to practice it on each other. Now, you can use this with your illness or injury or pain or whatever it is. So, where's your pain? Your ankle. Okay. And your pain is your right over. Okay. And your left over is okay. This is important. And your right ankle is okay. Alright, cool. Okay, all body parts mean something. And, you know, we could go in to these body parts and start with what they mean. For the left example, the left ankle is to do with support and stepping forwards on a female side. So there's something in her reality, she's in fear or something of not stepping forwards into her feminine power, whatever it is, or taking action on something. The right ovary is to do with flow, okay? And it's the male side. So there's something going on with her masculine side, or some man in her life, or maybe a man's been in her life. Could be from another reality too, okay? Now, what we need to do is to shift the pain that is creating these symptoms, because all these are is symptoms, okay? And the body is a communication device that lets us know when something's going wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a cube, okay? Can you see the cube in my hands? Yes. Yeah? Good. My imaginary cube, okay? What I'm going to do, what's your name? Shereen and? Jingling. Okay, so Shereen and Jingling, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a cube into each of their stomachs. So first I'm going to get this cube, I'm going to shove it into Shereen's stomach. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to communicate with the cube. Okay, let me put Jingling's in as well first. Okay, so there's a cube in each of their stomachs. I'm going to communicate with both of these cubes. I'll do them individually because it's important. So I'm going to communicate with Shereen's cube and I'm going to say, hey, Mrs. Cube, Mr. Cube, I want you to spin clockwise and I want you to collect any trauma, any stuck energy, any stuck emotion from her bones, from her muscles, from her organs, from her cells that are creating this symptom of the cyst inside her right ovary. Mr. Cube, Mrs. Cube, I want you to spin clockwise and collect the trauma, the stuck energy, the stuck emotion, the toxicity that lies and resides inside of Shereen's cells, muscles, organs, tissues, bones, that are holding and creating the symptoms in a physical body that we call a cyst in the right ovary. Okay, however it comes out, we're telling it, we're commanding it, telling it what to do. It's now spinning clockwise. Okay, we're going to spin it faster and faster. There's a code that you can use for all of this, and I'll give it you after, but I'll just take you through the manual process. So, this cube's spinning. There's energy coming up from her feet, more so her left foot, even though it's the right ovary. There's more dark, shitty, crappy energy coming up from the left foot. It's coming in from the left tip. It's coming in from her right breast as well. So there's something to do with nurturing as well. It's what the breasts resemble. Nurturing, fatherly nurturing, motherly nurturing. It's more kind of masculine, so it's her right side. There's stuck energy. Her shoulders are so tense and heavy. There's a lot of energy coming in to the cube from her shoulders. So we'll just let that energy spin and flow into it. Now I'm going to do the same thing with Jinglings. Mr. and Mrs. Cube, I want you to spin in a clockwise direction and draw all of the toxicity, all of the energy, all of the stuck emotion from Jingling's cells, from her muscles, her bones, her tissues, her organs, that are creating these symptoms that we call a bad left ankle. Whatever is creating this symptom that is causing a physical pain in the left ankle, we want to draw all of that crap, all of that toxicity into you. And it's spinning faster. I'm going to expand Shereen's cube, which is filling up now. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger, because there's still crap pouring in from all over her body. There's even stuff coming in from your genitals as well, coming up into this cube. So I know either in this life or another life there's been some physical or sexual abuse in that area. So this cube is getting even more full. I'm going to expand it again. And if I look at Jingling's body, she's got a lot of energy coming from her hands, okay, going up through her body down into the cube. So I know that she's holding on to something. There's something that she's resisting or holding on to that's stopping her taking that step forwards. Now, we don't need to know what all this stuff is. It really doesn't matter. All we want to do is get rid of the pain and get rid of the stuff that's going on. So I'm just going to let it spin a bit more. There's stuff coming from your heart and your heart now as well, down into the cube. It's like layers and layers. Now, I'm going to leave Jingling's spinning, but with Sheree's it's really, really full, and I've extended it twice now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the next part of the process, and then I'm going to come back and stick another cube in, okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my left hand over the top of the cube, okay? I'm not going to do it in a physical body because I can't get my hand in there yet. I've not worked out how to do that. Alright? It's coming. So I'm going to bring up a hologram here, okay? Here is the hologram of Shereen. Entangling that hologram with the physical reality. I'm going to stick my hand over the top of the cube. I'm going to put my right hand over the top. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask to be shown the deepest root point in space-time that contains the original trigger that created this symptom of the cyst in the ovary. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feel with my hand through the space until my hand starts tingling or vibrating, and it's doing that right here. If I come away from it and come back into it, yeah, right here. Yeah, this area here. So here might be 1940. It could be 1822, it could be 1465, it could be 2000 AD. It doesn't matter. But this is the point in space which holds in the quantum field a reality that is creating this symptom. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the cube from my left hand through the empty space and underneath my right hand. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to count back to 0 and blow it up. You could stick sticks of dynamite to it. However you want to blow it up in your mind is entirely up to you. It doesn't matter. So the cube is underneath here, and I'm going to blow this up in this space. 3, 2, 1, and it's gone. It's dissolved. It's blown up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick another cube, okay, back into the tummy. And I'm going to spin it again. Mr. Cube, Mrs. Cube, please spin in a clockwise direction and collect all of the toxicity, all of the stuck emotion,
all of the crap from the cells, the bones, the tissues, the organs that is creating the symptom that we call a cyst in the right ovary. Boom, it's spinning again. Now if I come on to jingling, and I'm going to leave that one to spin, there's stuff coming in from her hips, quite a lot of stuff in her hips, and the hips are direction. So I know that there's a direction that the universe wants to take her in, but she's not listening. And it's probably why her ankle is playing out.
It was injured more than 10 years ago.
10 years ago, yeah. Okay.
On and off.
Alright. Okay, cool. How old were you when it injured?
Around 10?
You're 20 now?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Alright. So I'm going to expand this cube a little bit more. And her hands have turned from black to like a beautiful blue colour on the insides, because all of that crap is now inside of her stomach. It's still coming in from other parts of the body, a little bit from the left knee, a little bit from the left shoulder. I'm just going to spin it even faster and expand it a little bit more. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is bring up Jingling's hologram. Here is the hologram of Jingling here. I'm going to put my hand over the cube, and I'm going to ask again, my right hand goes over the top. Please show me the deepest root point in space-time that contains the original trigger that is creating this symptom that we call a bad left ankle. Whatever pain it's creating, I want to find out where it came from. And I'm going to feel it. Okay, here. So I'm going to bring this cube from here down to here, through the empty space, hold it underneath my hands, and I'm going to blow it up again. 3, 2, 1, and it's not blown up, it's still kind of holding on a little bit. 3, 2, 1, okay, it's gone. Now, some people say, well, if you send it from this reality back to this reality, are you not kind of shifting the problem from one reality to another? Well, actually, it cancels it out in both realities. And everything from this reality back to this reality, any other timelines or realities in between, they're all going to fall down. It's like putting the foundations of a house out. The house comes tumbling down. Okay, now, let's say, for example, this wasn't the deepest reality. There may be some more stuff to clear. And with Chereen's, that was the case. Okay, so I'm going to go on again in a second and move this other cube back to wherever it came from. I'm not going to automatically think it went back to the same space, because we might have got the crap and the trauma from one reality, but now the stuff that's collecting is deeper. So now it's going to go to a different reality. Okay, so you can't just think it's going to go back to the same space. Am I making sense? Yeah. Okay. Before I do Shereen, let me just have a look at Jingling. Okay, I'm going to stick another little cube in, because there is just only a little one, because there is just a little bit of stuff left in there. I want the body to be clear. So I'm going to communicate with this cube again. Mr. Cube, Mrs. Cube, please spin clockwise and collect all the trauma, all the toxicity, all the stuck energy, the stuck emotion from her cells, her bones, her tissues, her organs, from all parts of her body that are creating this symptom that we call a bad ankle. Spin it clockwise, and then collect the trauma. So now I'm going to do Shereen again, okay? I'm just going to expand that cube a little bit more. The body's looking a lot clearer now. There's energy now leaking from here, from the tops of her legs, down into the empty space on the ground, which is interesting. Huh? You can feel it, yeah. I've not seen this before, so I'm going to ask why this is happening. Okay, the answer I get is overloaded. So this could be my fault for not making the cube big enough quickly enough. Okay, So I'll take responsibility for this. I'm going to just get this cube out now to start with. And ask, please show me the deepest root point, the deepest trigger in space-time that contains the reality that's creating these symptoms, and it's here. Now, when my hand is closer this time than it was last time, it doesn't mean that it's like nearer in linear time, okay? It's just a point in space and it's completely irrelevant. So now, I'm going to move this cube, boom, to here, blow it up, okay? Right, how's your ovaries feeling right now? Because you're bouncing your body.
Not balance, bounce.
Bouncing. Your body was bouncing. Yeah. Okay. How does it feel now in your ovary? It feels good. Can you feel any pain? It's good. There you go. Amazing. And how long have you had that pain for? Over 10 years. So 5 minutes is gone. Okay, thank you very much. You're awesome. Well done. Amazing. Just stay there for a second. So let's just finish off gym leg. So this little cube spinning. And this cube is actually showing me loads of different colours as well, which is kind of new too. Like, the thing that is fascinating about doing this healing is that you're always kind of seeing different things. Okay, I'm asking why is the cube showing me all these different colours? And it's because she's hiding. She's not showing her true colours. There's something that you're not doing in your life. You're not stepping forwards into your power and being who you're supposed to be. You're not being all of who you are. You're kind of hiding behind this kind of mask because you think you need to please other people or whatever it is. I don't know 100%, but this is what it's showing me. So, let's just make it a little bit bigger. And now what I'm seeing is like, it's like elastic that is stuck into her ankle, and it's trying to suck the elastic out from her ankle. It's like holding on with all its might. So I'm going to spin the cube even faster. And they've started snapping, four of them. Okay, it's all gone up into the cube. Right, I'm going to go back into a hologram, put my left hand over the cube, my right hand over the top. Please show me the deepest root point in space-time, which contains the original trigger, which is creating the symptoms that we call a bad ankle. And feel. And it's over here. So I'm going to move that cube from there through the empty space to here, and then blow it up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. How does your ankle feel now? Doesn't hurt? Cool. Awesome. Well done. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. You're crying. Why are you crying? It's okay. I just wanted to know whether you knew what the emotions were or whether it was just coming out of you.
It was coming out.
It was just coming out of you. That's okay.
I didn't try to control it.
No, that's okay. That's awesome. Don't need to control it. It's good. It's good.
Infinity is the ultimate ascension toolkit. We have life-changing meditations to heal illness and disease, enhance business performance and heal relationships. You can access them at home or on the move. Your vibration will rise as you connect deeply. You have access to short yoga routines to activate you in different ways. Cosmic yoga to activate your third eye, open your heart and your crown chakra, help you sleep better, and much more. The instruction is easy to follow and carefully explained. Your mind, body and soul will be brought into perfect alignment. There are a large variety of high vibrational recipes that are quick to prepare. Breakfasts, lunches, dinners, snacks, desserts, shakes and smoothies. You can make for yourself or the whole family. The food is healthy, tasty and fun to create. You can choose from a selection of light codes and light language transmissions. Light language is the language of the soul, and our super powerful transmissions will expand your consciousness and turbocharge your vibration. At the same time, the visual light codes will activate your pineal gland and switch on your body's natural potential. There are complimentary healing sessions uploaded regularly. As a valued member, you can access them 24/7 to heal. There are private healings geared towards different mental, physical and emotional issues. Any deep pain will be brought to the surface and healed so you can live a happy life. There are also monthly 2-hour interactive masterclasses where you will discover the latest information on healing and transformation and top tips for the month. New codes and frequencies are shared that you can apply in your life to go deeper on your journey. This is a one-stop shop for your healing and ascension requirements. If you want to be a high vibrational human, happy, full of joy, totally healthy, full of vibrancy and vitality, then Infinity is a must. You get 7 days free with unlimited access to make sure it's for you. See you on the inside, beautiful soul.